Good day. My name is Kame Musa from Botswana Accountancy College. As a group of 5, we were assigned to consult any small medium enterprise of our choice. We mainly chose our project looking at the businesses in the tourism and hospitality sector. The reason being that tourism and hospitality are the main contributors of our national economy, according to Chris 2020. The other reason being that the tourism sector was affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. The business we chose for our project is First Avenue Guest House, a business located in Kautse, Broadhurst. The reason being that they have the potential to grow and increase their revenue.
We as consultants for First Avenue Guest House had a generic duty to assist them as our clients to achieve organizational purposes, solve management and business problems for them, identify and seize new opportunities for them. The last thing that we had to do was implement changes. The consultancy model that we used is the process consultation model. This model allows them as First Avenue Guest House to identify the problems and us together with them to find solutions to these problems. The reason we chose the process consultation model is because it creates a relationship that enables them as a client to perceive and solve future problems themselves.
There are 5 phases in the consultancy project, which are entry, diagnosing, action planning, implementation, and termination. Entry. This is whereby we identify the problems that business have. The problem that the First Avenue Guest House have include lack of skills, lack of finance, poor managing and organization, and poor social media marketing. Problem in their marketing was that they did not update their Facebook, and their last update was on February 11, 2021, and Facebook being their only social media platform. Another problem was their organizational structure. We found out that they only had one employee to do all the work in the business, which is to clean, cook for, and book and welcoming customers.
As part of the action plan, we came up with different solutions to the problems that are faced by SMEs. Some of these apply to First Avenue Guest House. The first problem was poor management skills. In order to solve some of the problems that were raised by the employees of the employer not being receptive to new ideas or criticism, we suggested that the employer changes from the dictatorship kind of leadership style to the democratic leadership style. This will help build a positive employer-employee relationship. The second problem we identified was the small customer base. We realized that in a year, only 10% of the time the guest house is occupied. To solve this problem, we opted for a change in menu in order to bring outside customers to eat inside the guest house. We also opted for a decrease in prices of the bedrooms. This will help to cater for different economic classes of people. We also opted to change for the direction in Google Maps in order to make it easy for customers to access the guest house. And last but not least, we updated the contacts of the guest house across all the advertisements as they were incorrect. The third problem we identified was lack of finance. We offered our clients the opportunity to partner with other entrepreneurs such as photographers and event organizers. This will help bring more events to the guest house and also raise funds. Number 4, lack of skills. 2 of our group members were honored to be hired as part-time employees in First Avenue Guest House to help with the management, bookkeeping, and interior design of the guest house in order to make it more appealing and attract more customers. In turn, this will raise more revenue.
We are going to examine how to manage the risks pertaining implementation strategies. Risk management entails of identifying, evaluating, emphasizing the implementation strategies. When it came to assisting with implementation at First Avenue Guest House. It was established the Facebook page of First Avenue Guest House was inactive and growing stale. Therefore, the setting up, revival, and updating of the Facebook page was implemented. We updated the page and also set up automated posts, which will save hours of time every day while enabling the Facebook page to always be up to date and interesting. Satisfying and living up to the client's wants and needs is an important factor in the hospitality industry. With First Avenue Guest House, the customers' reviews that were published on their website were not up to date, as most were from over a year ago and were unpleasant. We adjusted the proposal to help improve the customer care of First Avenue Guest House. This was implemented by creating a new and affordable menu, improving the bedding, and introducing new activities such as monthly picnics and date nights. These new implementations will not only improve customer reviews, but will also bring more revenue to the guest house. The hospitality industry is a constantly evolving industry which faces rapid changes while operating during times of tremendous uncertainty. At First Avenue Guest House, there was poor communication between the employee and employer. Through team building exercises that were introduced, there is increased collaboration and team camaraderie.
As we leave First Avenue Guest House, ecstatic with the changes we've made, we do have a few recommendations for the owners to implement when we're gone. These changes will help further elevate the guest experience and build a brand name. Firstly, we recommend First Avenue Guest House to invest in branded toiletries, towels, and gowns. In that way, guests can take a piece of their heavenly stay there home. We also recommend that the owners invest in branded employee uniforms. It will help guests easily identify the staff and create a sense of professionalism adored in the tourist industry. With that being said, my name is Joyce Mute.
My name is Marati Mutle.
My name is Victoria De Sole.
My name is Namakasi Violet Skiti.
My name is Kamili Silemusa.
Thank you for watching our video presentation.